Greetings, seekers of wisdom, and welcome to our contemplative space. Today, we embark on a profound exploration, the art of reading people through the lens of Stoicism. Have you ever felt an inner knowing about someone that transcends mere words? It is the manifestation of your instinctive connection with the wisdom of Stoic philosophy, a profound skill that can elevate your understanding of human interactions, enabling you to navigate them with virtue and tranquility. In this discourse, we shall unveil 12 Stoic-inspired principles to guide you in perceiving the subtle nuances of behavior, decoding unspoken language, and cultivating profound connections. If you are prepared to delve into the timeless teachings of Stoicism and unravel the mysteries of human behavior, let us commence this transformative journey together. Number 1. The power of the first impression. Stoicism teaches us that while external impressions may be beyond our control, our reactions and responses are within our power. Instead of being overly concerned with how others perceive us in a fleeting moment, Stoics advocate for cultivating inner virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline. Just as a strong handshake may convey confidence, a Stoic first impression involves emanating a sense of inner strength and resilience. Stoics encourage individuals to be mindful of their actions and intentions, promoting sincerity and authenticity in their interactions. Rather than relying solely on superficial gestures, a Stoic approach to first impressions involves demonstrating genuine kindness, empathy, and understanding. Maintaining eye contact in the Stoic context can be seen as a reflection of genuine connection and presence. Stoicism teaches us to be fully engaged in the present moment, acknowledging the humanity in others and expressing empathy through our gaze. Instead of viewing eye contact as a strategic move, Stoic philosophy encourages us to see it as a natural expression of our inner virtues and a genuine connection with those we encounter. In summary, applying Stoic principles to the concept of first impressions shifts the focus from external gestures to inner virtues. Cultivating a Stoic first impression involves embodying qualities of character, authenticity, and presence, recognizing that true strength lies in one's internal state rather than in fleeting external perceptions. Number 2. Interpreting emotional distancing through Stoic principles. The timeless act of emotional withdrawal, a behavior steeped in Stoic philosophy. When an individual begins to detach emotionally, it goes beyond a simple desire for solace. It often indicates a struggle with inner turmoil or a necessity to fortify one's emotional defenses. Therefore, when you encounter someone withdrawing emotionally, remember that their outward demeanor may not fully reflect their internal state. Grasping the gravity of emotional distancing allows us to respect personal boundaries and discern when it's appropriate to grant emotional space. Ultimately, this insight is rooted in Stoic ideals, emphasizing understanding and acknowledging the emotional struggles of others. Number 3. Observing the inner citadel. In Stoic philosophy, the inner citadel represents the core of our character, where our beliefs, values, and judgments reside. Just as the eyes are considered windows to the soul, the way we react to external events reflects the state of our inner citadel. When faced with challenging situations, pay attention to your inner reactions. If you find yourself avoiding eye contact or struggling to maintain composure, it could be a sign that your inner citadel is being tested. Stoicism encourages us to unveil our inner responses, much like one would observe the eyes, to gain insight into our true emotional state. Avoiding eye contact may symbolize an attempt to shield oneself from external influences, similar to how Stoics aim to protect their inner citadel from being swayed by the whims of fortune. However, the Stoic approach involves not just observing the avoidance, but understanding its root cause. By turning our gaze inward, we can identify whether our reactions stem from disinterest, fear, or a desire to maintain control. Stoicism teaches us to acknowledge our emotions without being overwhelmed by them, fostering a deeper understanding of our internal landscape. In the Stoic journey, unveiling the eyes corresponds to unveiling the inner workings of our minds. By practicing self-awareness and reflecting on our reactions to life's challenges, we can fortify our inner citadel and navigate the external world with greater wisdom and resilience. Number 4, deciphering the language of adversity. Have you ever encountered individuals facing challenges with apparent restlessness? Much like the misunderstood act of fidgeting, their struggle can offer profound insights when viewed through the lens of Stoicism. Contrary to common perceptions, their adversity doesn't necessarily signify weakness or incompetence. Instead, it may stem from the turbulence of life, presenting an opportunity to understand the complex interplay of external events and internal reactions. When you witness someone grappling with adversity, consider the Stoic principle of understanding what is within our control and what is not. Rather than hastily passing judgment, cultivate the virtue of patience and empathy. Their apparent struggle might be a manifestation of navigating through circumstances beyond their control, and their restlessness may be an attempt to grapple with the uncertainties that life has presented. By embracing Stoic wisdom, you can refrain from hasty conclusions and instead approach their challenges with a compassionate understanding of the human condition. Just as fidgeting can be a subtle expression of underlying emotions, decoding the language of adversity through a Stoic perspective allows us to appreciate the profound complexity of each individual's journey. Number 5. Stoicism teaches us valuable lessons about the dynamics of personal space and interpersonal interactions. In the Stoic philosophy, maintaining tranquility and equanimity in the face of external events is a central theme. Applying this to the scenario you've described, let's explore a Stoic perspective. In Stoicism, individuals are encouraged to cultivate inner peace and virtue, recognizing that external circumstances are beyond their control. When someone leans in close during a conversation, a Stoic would remind themselves that the only aspect they can control is their own response. If someone invades your personal space by leaning in too closely, a Stoic would first acknowledge their own discomfort, but then shift their focus to understanding the other person's intention. Instead of reacting negatively, a Stoic would consider that the person may be expressing comfort and fondness for the interaction. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of empathy and understanding the perspectives of others. In the Stoic view, it's essential to manage one's reactions and not let external events disturb inner peace. If the person continues to invade your personal space despite non-verbal cues, a Stoic would approach the situation with patience and a calm demeanor. Rather than becoming anxious or upset, they might use this as an opportunity to practice tolerance and acceptance of others' behaviors. In summary, Stoicism encourages individuals to navigate interpersonal dynamics with a focus on inner virtue, understanding, and maintaining a sense of tranquility in the face of external circumstances, including the dynamics of personal space in social interactions. Number 6. The virtue of demeanor. In the philosophy of Stoicism, one can discern valuable insights into an individual's character by observing their outward composure and behavior. Just as the way someone walks can offer glimpses into their world in the previous context, a Stoic perspective suggests that observing a person's demeanor can provide valuable clues about their inner virtues and mindset. Consider the individual who maintains a calm and composed demeanor, facing challenges with resilience. This may signify a Stoic mindset, embracing the virtue of courage in the face of adversity. On the contrary, someone who appears easily agitated or distressed might be struggling with inner turmoil and a lack of inner tranquility, contrary to the Stoic ideal of maintaining inner peace. However, it is crucial to approach this observation with a Stoic understanding, acknowledging that external appearances may not always accurately reflect an individual's true character. Stoicism encourages us to engage in meaningful conversations to truly comprehend the essence of a person, just as in the previous example. In cultivating the skill of reading someone's demeanor through a Stoic lens, one learns not to hastily judge, but to appreciate the nuanced interplay between external actions and inner virtues. This practice aligns with the Stoic principle of focusing on what is within our control, our judgments and responses, rather than making snap decisions based solely on outward appearances. By incorporating the wisdom of Stoicism, we can navigate the complexities of human interactions with a deeper understanding of the virtues that shape an individual's character. Number 7. The virtue of composure. Just as our spoken words convey our thoughts, our physical bearing communicates our inner state and the mastery of our emotions. When you encounter an individual who maintains a calm and composed presence, it reflects their inner tranquility and resilience. This is a silent proclamation that says, "I am in control of my emotions and reactions." In contrast, someone fidgeting or displaying signs of agitation may be grappling with inner turmoil or external pressures. Observing the language of composure in ourselves and others allows us to better understand the emotional landscape. Stoicism encourages us to cultivate a serene countenance, not as a mask for suppressing emotions, but as a manifestation of our ability to respond to challenges with wisdom and equanimity. Just as we can decipher the subtle cues of body language, honing our capacity for composure enables us to navigate life's vicissitudes with grace and resilience. Remember, even small adjustments in your demeanor can influence how others perceive your strength of character and Stoic virtue. Number 8. Discerning virtue through actions. The swifter you acquire the ability to discern people's actions, the more adept you become at gauging their alignment with virtue. Often hailed as the outward manifestation of one's character, actions provide valuable insights into an individual's moral compass. Paying attention to their deeds, both big and small, allows you to unravel the intricacies of their virtues. Do they exhibit kindness and compassion, or do their actions reflect selfishness and disregard for others? Are they consistent in their pursuit of ethical conduct, or do they waver in the face of adversity? Scrutinize their behaviors, and a wealth of information will unfold. Either the person is genuinely committed to virtue and ethical living, or they find themselves entangled in vices and moral apathy. Number 9. The virtue of timely action. In Stoicism, the concept of timeliness extends beyond mere punctuality. It delves into the realm of virtue and the wise use of time. Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, emphasized the significance of utilizing time wisely and aligning one's actions with virtue. From a Stoic standpoint, being on time is not just a matter of adhering to social norms. It is a manifestation of one's commitment to living in accordance with reason and virtue. The Stoics believed that time is a valuable and finite resource, and how we choose to spend it reflects our character and moral choices. A Stoic individual recognizes that punctuality is a manifestation of self-discipline, respect for others, and a commitment to fulfilling responsibilities. Much like observing someone's timeliness in the modern context, the Stoics would argue that punctuality is a visible indicator of a person's dedication to living a virtuous life. Conversely, chronic lateness may be seen through the Stoic lens as a failure to recognize the importance of time and a lack of self-discipline. It could suggest a disordered mind or a disregard for the value of commitments, both of which are contrary to Stoic ideals. In the Stoic philosophy, the virtue of timely action extends beyond the physical act of arriving promptly. It encompasses the mindful and purposeful use of time in all aspects of life. By observing how individuals manage their time, one can gain valuable insights into their commitment to virtue, self-discipline, and the pursuit of wisdom. In summary, Stoicism teaches us that timeliness is not merely a social convention. It is a reflection of one's character and adherence to virtue. Just as in the observation of punctuality, Stoicism encourages us to contemplate the deeper implications of our relationship with time and how it aligns with our pursuit of a virtuous life. Number 10. Wisdom in every utterance. While we often associate emotional cues with facial expressions, the Stoics remind us that words, too, carry the weight of one's inner world. Pay attention not only to the content of what is said, but also to the manner in which it is expressed. A hurried and tense speech may reveal underlying anxiety, just as a deliberate and measured tone could indicate a state of inner tranquility. Practice discernment by attuning your ears to the nuances of verbal expression. Listen to the cadence, pauses, and pitch. Stoicism encourages us to be attentive not only to our own speech, but also to the words of others. By honing this skill, we gain insight into the emotional landscape of those around us, allowing us to respond with wisdom, compassion, and understanding. Remember, in the symphony of words, there lies a symphony of emotions. Stoicism guides us to be mindful listeners, interpreting the unspoken emotions woven into the fabric of language. Number 11. Silence and inner dialogues. Embracing the power of silence and understanding the inner dialogues within yourself and others can offer profound insights into the Stoic way of life. In Stoicism, the ability to remain calm and composed in the face of challenges is highly valued. When someone chooses silence during a conversation, especially in challenging situations, it may signify the practice of inner reflection and self-discipline. Observing these moments of quietude can unveil the depth of one's commitment to Stoic principles, showcasing a dedication to mastering one's emotions and fostering resilience. Remember, in the Stoic philosophy, meaningful communication extends beyond spoken words, and the tranquility found in silence can be a testament to the strength of one's Stoic character. Number 12. External impressions. Let's wrap up our exploration of understanding individuals by turning our attention to an immediate aspect, the external impressions they present. In line with Stoic philosophy, we find wisdom in recognizing that appearances can be deceiving, and it is not the clothing itself that defines a person, but their inner character. As the Stoics teach, true virtue lies within, and the external trappings are mere externals. However, in observing the choices people make in their attire, we can gain insights into their values and priorities. Whether adorned in simplicity or extravagance, each individual's clothing preferences may signify their approach to life. In the Stoic view, the external world is indifferent. What truly matters is how one responds to it. Similarly, while clothes can offer a glimpse into a person's identity, it is crucial not to hastily judge or assign significance solely based on external appearances. Stoicism encourages us to look beyond the surface, recognizing that the essence of a person transcends material aspects. So, as we observe the garments individuals choose to wear, let us practice the Stoic principle of withholding judgment. Instead of relying solely on outward appearances, let's seek to understand the deeper qualities that define a person's character. In doing so, we align ourselves with the Stoic wisdom that values inner virtues over external impressions, fostering a more profound comprehension of those around us. Remember, it's not hastily passing judgment that matters, but rather cultivating empathy, deep understanding, and mastering the art of effective communication. By delving into the subtleties of nonverbal cues like body language and facial expressions, you embark on a journey to become adept at comprehending others. In the Stoic philosophy, wisdom lies in temperance and thoughtful consideration. If you've found this discourse beneficial, we encourage you to express your support by giving it a thumbs up, sharing this wisdom with your companions, and subscribing to our channel for more enriching content. Until our paths cross again, persist in refining your skills and forging meaningful connections with the world. Stay inquisitive.